Good feet.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. We are surprisingly back. I mean, yes, absolutely. It is a slug 'em down, sip 'em slow, Sat Sunday.
It's barely a slug 'em down. I mean, we got 14 minutes to sip 'em slow.
Sip 'em slow.
You might as well just sip 'em slow.
We will. We will enjoy this because it could be our last night as a free and unfiltered talk show.
Last night is a free IDD. I really hope that's not the case.
Well,
hopefully the next time we come on, Kamala's in place.
I'm not going to blow up at my Trump-looking friends tonight. I'm not.
You did enough of that.
I did enough of that. And I still love you regardless of how you voted. But because I've never voted until now. But then again, the Constitution and democracy, we know it was never a threat. And that's why I did it. So the thing is this, my hope is that, by the way, this is IDD for those of you I don't disagree. That is the redoubtable one, the highly questioned one. Someone voted today for the first time in his 33rd year of eligibility. How weird is that, motherfuckers? College Jersey, Larry Joe. Brian and Pam live on 33 Roosevelt Ave. My brother and sister-in-law. I mean, this is weird shit going on. Weird. Which the hope is that when something like that happens, when the stars align, it's not for nothing. Hopefully, doesn't go in vain. Because if it goes in vain and he wins, I'm like, see, my vote didn't matter. So the thing is this: Democrats have won 8 of the last 9 popular votes in these elections. 8 of the last 9. And the question becomes, and it's been posed. I'm not the first one to come up with this. 2
popular vote losing presidents this side of 2000.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. And
Gore and Hillary?
Yep. And the problem with that is the majority didn't win.
Right.
Because of an electoral college, which, look, as a history major, and Paul, I'm just telling you, that is beyond overblown. The reality is it should just be one vote. Majority wins. That's it. Because then everybody can really say,
you don't think it should be broken into states?
Well, you can go state by state, but there shouldn't be an electoral college to get to 270. You can count the votes out of every state, but at the end of the day, who has the most? You're going to tell me that someone's going to win the popular vote, but they're going to lose all 50 states? That's not going to happen. There's no way that'll happen. There's no way.
Yeah.
And so my thing is, look, this is close, and it's close for a couple of reasons. And the thing is, people want, and I'm as guilty of this as anybody. I'm a human being. People don't want to check it or dig into something because they're afraid for 2 reasons. 1, they're lazy, and 2, they're afraid to know the truth. Most of the people that I know that I'm friends with that are voting for Trump are not lazy.
So you're saying they're scared to know the truth?
They don't want to know the truth. Because then they'd have to do something that no human being has ever liked to do. Admit they're wrong.
The truth about what?
The truth about Donald Trump.
They know the truth.
No, they don't believe most of it. They think it's all media-driven media. Most of it they don't believe.
They're lying to themselves.
Most of it, I'm saying, they don't want to know the truth.
No,
they don't want to fact check it and find out that.
I think they know it. No?
I think they don't even listen to it. Nope. By the way, if they're watching Fox News, you know they're not hearing the truth. How many of them actually go over to CNN and not think to themselves, well, this is the Democratic thing. They're going to do this. Even though they have Republicans on the panels every night.
It's crazy.
Plural.
It's
Plural.
crazy.
Not one, plural.
It's crazy to be like getting brainwashed like that while calling the other side sheep and brainwashed.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts?
It's called hypocrisy.
It's gaslighting at its finest.
Yeah. I mean, you saying that.
Here's that
I don't,
Penn State
player. Again, and I'm an independent. I have never voted. Okay? I've never voted until today. Okay? Because I've never been a fan of the 2-party system because when something, and again, I said this before, he's heard me say it, those jobs are supposed to be public service, government of the people, for the people, by the people. That's still there. The reason I vote is because Donald Trump is threatening to rip up everything we stand for. And something tells me if he wins, he will try everything in his power to do it. And he'll get a lot of it. I don't know if he won't get all of it, but in 4 years he could destroy the world. He really could. He could plunge us into something that you don't even want to think about. Okay? That I think about every damn night. And I'm raising kids in this world, and that's why I can't stop thinking about it. And he's got the same problem because he's a dad too. Okay? So.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He has no business.
How could you want him to be the leader
being a
of your
leader
land?
of anything?
To be a leader of your land.
Anything.
You want that guy?
Do you want your kids to act the way this guy acts?
Oof.
Really?
Yikes.
Wow. I'm not talking about, and here's where the locker room talk needs to, this is the thing. I know what some guys are doing. This guy, because it's all about we can't even say the things we want to say in public anymore because we're going to get judged. Well, yeah, you're going to get judged if it's offensive.
Right.
Okay? And it's not about assuming that they have your sense of humor.
It's about understanding what's appropriate and what's
It's about
not.
having some respect.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like to joke as much as the next guy, okay? Sarcasm is my middle name. The bottom line is, okay, even I know there's a line, and I do my best not to cross it because I've never met those people, and how do I know how they're going to react? Okay? And to say, well, why do you give a shit what they think? Well, if I'm coaching their kids, I do. I don't want them to think that, my kid's not being playing. This guy's not working with my son or my daughter. No. Okay? No. It's about setting an example. Okay? It's about being mature. It's about accepting people that maybe aren't, your background, it's okay. It's okay. All right? And that's the thing. This guy sounds like he was in the locker room and he never got out of it in high school. That's the way he talks.
Right. Grow up.
Grow up. Just fucking grow up. We've got big real-world problems right now, and we need a grown-up in the room. Not this guy. Okay? Okay, he wants power. He doesn't care about you. He can't even relate to you. And I'm talking to most of my friends who they earned everything. You've earned everything you've ever got. This guy was handed $400 million before he took a shit.
But why do they act like he's some kind of lunch pail carrier?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Because he acts like a douche in public?
They dismiss it as he's being sarcastic. Why do you take everything he says seriously? I'm like, because I've seen his act. And I've seen what he will do. I've seen what he has done. He botched COVID. 500,000 people died on his watch because he botched COVID. You can't, and that's a fact. You can't even accept that. Okay? So a lot of you had COVID. You know it was real. It kicked your fucking ass. I talked to some of you. This guy said, stick bleach in your arm. Or the other one. Oh, it'll be over by Easter.
You could drink it too.
Yeah.
You could drink it. And the sun too, the sun.
It's how you can ignore all that. And by the way, for those of you who talk about the economy being better, who again didn't do their research, he inherited Barack Obama's economy. That was Barack Obama's economy. Trump had nothing to do with that. Stop it. Go back and fact check some shit. That's what drives me nuts. You didn't even do your research.
All right, we said we weren't going to do this.
Well,
here we are.
We're doing it. We're fucking doing it.
Well, we're doing it.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Because you know why? Because in 3 days, the world as we know it could drastically change, and I promise you, it won't be for the better.
Well, come on, Kamala. Come on.
She is doing everything she can. And by the way, and the guy said this panel, I think I said it to you, Donald Trump gets to be lawless and Kamala Harris has to be perfect, has to be flawless. That is not fair.
It's horseshit.
It's horseshit. It is absolute fucking horseshit.
But it's how it's always been.
It's horseshit.
That's how it's always been.
And you're so fucking insecure that it could be a female president. Some of you. That's pathetic. Some of you have daughters. What the hell's wrong with you? I mean, do you care about you?
They really
do you care about your wife? It's like,
are there men that really think that like a woman is incapable? It's like that.
Yes, I'm talking to a few of them.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. And some of these guys are afraid of their wives.
I know so many women that are smarter than me. Like, as a man, you never met a woman smarter than you?
You're not in the right place.
I mean, or more put together than you?
As my good friend
makes
Sean,
better decisions
as
than
my
you?
as my good friend Sean Darcy said once upon a time, and we said that we made a crack at women. He goes, yeah, but we'd be lost without them. Yes, Sean, you were 100% right.
Exactly.
We would be lost without them. It doesn't mean we couldn't survive, but that's not the point. Surviving isn't living.
Yeah.
You know, if you got the right girl, you are living. Okay? You are living. And you know what I'm talking about. It's not just about the sex. It's about everything with it that goes with it. They make your whole fucking world better.
Dude, but even
And by the way, that's what they live to do.
Even beyond a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, women do fucking shit for the world.
Yeah.
It's not as, you know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
do a lot of shit.
To think
They do a lot
they
of
do
shit.
everything we do.
Women could never, you know, I remember George Carlin's thing about the best line he ever had. You know, first of all, if there is a God, he has to be a man because no woman could or would ever fuck shit up like this. And he's right. He's right. Okay, so.
And look, it doesn't mean that there aren't women out there that are fucking Looney Tunes. Obviously. Same way there are men that are fucking complete idiots.
The correct answer here is, with regard to this, their weaknesses are our strengths, our weaknesses are their strengths. We are the perfect yin and yang, men and women. They really are. For all the bitching people do about them, they really are the perfect yin and yang. When you get it right, there's nothing more right than a happy couple. There just really isn't at the end of the day. Okay, because you can take away all the material bullshit, but at the end of the day, when you see a man and woman that are just truly happy to be with you, that's the Quan. It is. I don't care what it is. I don't care what you say. I'll have that argument with everybody, and I'll fucking win it. And the guys that won't agree with me, that you didn't meet the right girl, well, you settled.
Well, I mean, I'm sure a gay man wouldn't agree with you.
You met the right man. Whatever it is. Fucking you and you fucking get off your fucking. Oh, I hate when you do that. That's not where I'm going with it. But you tell I'm sure.
I fucking made a joke.
Fucking gay man would agree with you. Yes, he would.
It was a joke.
He would agree with me, by the way. He would.
My God, somebody's sensitive.
I am. I'm on edge. I'm on edge because I had to go do something I never wanted to do. It was
Vote?
I never wanted
sorry to get you off your ass to vote.
I don't believe in the two-party system.
People have died for the
It's destined
right.
to end in a tie.
People have died for the right.
It ain't about the fucking
Sorry
right.
to get you off your ass.
The right to
vote.
pick the lesser of two evils? Give me a break.
Right to vote in an election.
Oh, please.
You did it today.
I never had to do it before. I didn't want to do it, okay?
But this is...
Because, again, that's endorsing the two-party system, which I think this is what needs to be adjusted. And that's the beauty of the Constitution. You can do that. They're just afraid to, okay? And that's the problem. That goes deeper. It's another discussion for another day. But the bottom line is, this guy's a threat to our ability to do anything that we want to do.
This throw.
And that's why I voted today.
Holy shit. You got to see this throw.
That's
Woo!
impressive.
Look, dude, look how far she got it.
For a goal.
Holy shit.
By the way, that was a girl, for all you guys, okay? And most of you couldn't do what she just did.
All of you. Nobody could do that. Except
was
a
that?
bunch of soccer players. Oh, wow, he caught that ball.
Not for that, but she couldn't do that.
Of course, yeah.
I don't know who could do that. That's pretty.
There's like 100 people that can do it.
That can do that in the
So there's
world.
probably 100 people that can do what
Yeah.
she did.
And by the way, Joel, thinking that anybody in the Big 12 would roll over Miami, you're off your rocker. Miami's for real. This quarterback is a Heisman candidate for a
Is
reason.
that Cam?
Yeah, Cam Ward is legit. Look at this catch. Jesus Christ. That's not even the Miami guy. Who the hell? That was who was that?
More?
Who did they play today? Duke. Duke was 6-2.
That was a Duke receiver?
That was a Duke receiver.
Wow.
Yeah, Duke. So
Vince Carter got his number retired tonight?
good, he should have.
Was it in Toronto? Is that where he was for the longest?
He got drafted by them.
He should be there, right?
How long was he there? 7 years?
I mean, that's how I remember him. Where'd he go after?
Oh, God.
Let me pop this out.
Yeah, go ahead. Linda Cohn. And,
Linda Cohn, she's a Mets fan.
they're in L.A. I don't know where Vince went after that. I know he wound up in a few places.
He bounced around,
Bounced
right?
around. Yeah.
Dallas maybe was one.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, here it is, Penn State, and they were not number 10, they were number 3.
Who?
Penn State was number 3, not number 10.
Really?
Yeah, they were 3rd in the country.
They have it at 10?
Yeah, they're idiots. Look it up on your phone. They were 3rd today, going into this game.
What do you think they drafted?
By the way, switching from that, because we didn't want to do that, but anyway, you know, I'm not going to hate you when it's over if he wins, okay? And by the way, if he does win, we won't storm the Capitol, okay? So,
I just hope he doesn't fuck the world up too much.
Well, that you're praying now. Now that God you don't believe in, you might start praying too. And I wouldn't blame you. Amen.
The God that created this asshole.
Well, he created some other great. He created some great ones too. You can't get them all right, America. You can't get them all
Can
right.
you not get it that wrong? Come on.
This man should be behind by the law. He should be in jail.
Penn State was up 10-0.
Yep. And then they went.
Did you see that Ohio State pick?
Yeah.
The pick in the end zone? That was kind of lucky.
This guy just wets himself like Jim Harbaugh against the Chiefs. This guy just wets himself. Whenever this coach Franklin gets into a big game, he just blows it. His team Jim Harbaugh wets himself whenever he sees the Chiefs.
Really?
Yeah, you've seen what happened. The last 2 times they played him, they had the better team.
Oh, John. That's John.
Whatever, Jim, whatever. I didn't name my kids.
I was thinking of Jim.
We'll see what Jim does with the Chargers. So far, look pretty good.
Yeah. He's doing a good job.
Yeah, he can coach. But anyway, Penn State today at home blew a 10-0 lead and go down to Ohio State 21. It was 21-13. Is that or 20? No, not. What was it? What was the score here? Look at this. That is luck.
That's a lucky pick.
It is.
That wasn't a bad throw.
No. It's just Penn State.
Ugh.
Well, it's like when Al Pacino looks at Mo Green in The Godfather and goes, "You're just unlucky. Get out. Just get out." No, it's not. You're not trying, but to fuck this up. But that's you. You're just not unlucky. Get out.
I remember that.
Well, he goes, "Give me an offer. I'm leaving for New York tomorrow. Think about a price." He goes, "I'm Mo Green. I made my bold you were going out with cheerleaders.
You give me a price?"
Yeah. He goes, "No, I buy you out." And he's looking at him like, "You realize you're dead? If I just
Exactly.
if I just blink, you're dead."
Actually, you know what? You are dead. Bullet right through your glasses.
While you're getting a massage.
Oh.
Yeah, he was getting a massage.
He went out relaxed.
Didn't even let him finish.
That was a sad play.
That was.
They had a guy under like triple coverage. All the receivers went to the same exact side. These kids. There's Franklin.
Yeah, this donkey.
I'm sorry, I can't. This guy's worse.
I hate him. Yeah, he is worse. He is.
Ryan Day.
This fucking asshole. Ryan Day is a donkey, by the way. I mean, he really is. He's a fucking...
2013. Yeah. Is that what you had said?
Yeah, 2013. Yeah, fucking unbelievable. Penn State falters again. No surprise.
8-game win streak versus Penn State.
Penn State. Longest in either team's series history. Yeah, because Franklin's a loser. Okay. So here he is. And of course, he wasted time. Look at that. 1-23, Joel. He's 1-23 against top 5 teams that they are since 2000. He's 1-10 versus Ohio State. He's been there 11 years, this loser. 1-10 against Ohio State. He lasted 11 years.
I kind of want to hear what he's saying. Can we turn it up and listen?
No, I don't hear what he has to say.
Come on, dude. That'll give us some fodder.
He's a loser.
That'll give us some fodder.
Come from that, and there's hard things, wrongs from. I understand you got to go find a way to get that thing done, whether it's for your family, your career, or the game of football. And our guys
now he's going to become a philosopher because he beat Penn State, the biggest choke franchise in college football. Hey, good for you, pal. Way to overcome the choke artists.
Guys in the locker room are just as frustrated, if not more. But college football has changed, and we have an opportunity.
What did that mean?
Playoff.
To right some wrongs from today, and that's what we're going to focus on.
That is true. Problem is you're the coach, so that won't happen.
You don't do that without passion, and there's great things that come from that, and there's hard things that come from that. That's part of the job. That's part of the job, and I own it all. I own it all.
He owns it. Penn State falls to 1-10 against Ohio State under
He owns it.
James Franklin. An unfortunate trend continues for Penn State.
As much as I say I don't like him, I didn't mind that.
No, he owns it. Yeah, good, he owns it. What else is he going to say?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, he could have been a donkey.
he already is.
Right,
Once you're
but-
already a donkey, it's all about trying to undo being a donkey.
No, but typically you just go down Donkey Road. I mean, he didn't.
He's the first mailbox on the right. The fuck you talking
Better
about?
than being the last one in the cul-de-sac. Oh, jeez.
He's been there a while. He's like the
No, he's the first one.
He was the first one in there. Been there a while. Any event, then Michigan gets bent over by Oregon. Oregon is for real, by the way.
Somebody needs to smack them.
They're
9-0 now.
yeah.
Jeez.
They beat Ohio State by a point. Remember
Really?
the guy didn't slide? Oh, you weren't here when that happened, were you?
Guy didn't slide.
The guy, he slid and he was a second late. He should have slid 3 yards sooner. And by the way, that was uniform number 11 for the Oregon Ducks. Their 11th different uniform in last 12
For
games.
clicks. They do it for clicks.
I like the silver. That does look kind of cool. I'm not going to lie.
The helmet. you
Yeah,
mean?
the helmet with the green. Look at this. Just parts of the Red Sea.
Dude, Oregon's been a Nike school for a long time, so they always, like their basketball uniforms are cool.
Yeah. So. That's a hell
Oh
of a-
man,
that's a hell of
nice
a throw.
catch.
That was a hell of a throw. Hell of a throw.
Good throw and catch.
31-17. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My God, take him out. Oh,
Fourth down.
yeah.
They're not
They
gonna
had a
get it.
chance.
Oh god, yeah. Let's have a running back.
They had a
throw it.
chance. What the fuck
Let's
is
have a
that?
running back throw it.
Duck.
What are we-
The guy gets knocked out cold by the
The
fucking
camera.
He throws the guy into a cameraman.
How do you call that play?
Oh.
Yeah, let's do a double reverse to a running back. To
I
throw.
really wanted Florida to win this game.
Yeah, me
I
too.
really did. They would have fucked everything up. Love to see it.
Well, I turned it on right before halftime
yeah.
to see Florida get a field goal to go up by 6, I think, 13-6 or 7.
I mean, I really want the SEC to have their own playoff, like a Final Four, just to see who gets out of it.
That'd be cool.
It'd be cool. Because this conference is unbelievable. I love it. Look at this throw. Fucking dart. Fucking. Yeah. I mean, the swamp. He slid. Hurts his leg. Yeah.
Is that the back or the quarterback?
He hurt the back of his leg.
Oh shit! Looked like you grabbed his hammy.
That's no good. That sucks. That
Shit.
sucks. Don't know. Anyway,
Oh jeez.
Florida had a chance to win this game. They really did. But again, that Georgia defense, if there's a better one in this country, I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. They kept them in this game more than once.
Why is he screaming at him after he scored a touchdown?
I don't know. Too much celebration.
Oh, because he was doing the gator chomp?
Yeah, maybe. Show some
Really?
class. Show some class, kid. Clean it up.
I
Clean it up.
mean, he was killing him for that.
Clean it up, kid. Clean it up.
Can we hear what he said?
No, well,
Come on, he's explaining.
I don't care what he has to say.
Why?
Because I know why he did it.
Ties the game at 13. Frazier imitating the Gator chomp. And his pull for unsportsmanlike like conduct. Smart with it. Here's what Smart had to say post-game on this play.
He called for
Oh, he got a
conduct.
flag.
Don't be stupid, man. Like we're not selfish people at Georgia. We don't. I mean, I'm not interested in all the shenanigans. We're meat and potatoes. We roll our sleeves up and go to work every day. I'm not interested in you know, gator chomping and throat slashing. It's not respectful. I mean, I want to be respectful of the game and the people we play. And I think the best way to
Well, he
attack
stood
somebody
on
is
it.
beat 'em.
All right.
Kid got a 15-yard penalty for it.
Yeah.
Cost his team. That's coaching 101 right there. It's like,
That's awful.
wow. I
They were
mean,
about to kick a field goal to take the lead.
they were. Yeah, that Georgia defense is for real.
That was just a botched snap.
Yep. Look at this kid. Oh, look at this kid! Smashed him. He went through two of them.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, the drinks are succulent. The fucking pipey is pipey. Just fucking spectacular night. Celtics win. We'll talk about basketball in segment 2.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, but we will, again, to the Trump voters who I know and love, I still love you. But I can be mad at you. And you can be mad at me. It's okay. But fingers crossed. Hopefully this time you don't win.
Oh, man, it's 27.
Segment 2 coming right up.